Hey, it's John here from Joyland Roofing. A common question I get is, how long does it take to replace a roof on my house? The short answer is, it usually takes about 1 to 2 days, and sometimes a week or more. There are a few things which can really affect that time frame, so here they are. First and foremost, one of the main factors is the complexity of the roof. An example of this could be a single-story ranch home that is 2,000 square feet and does not have many penetrations like multiple pipes and chimneys or things like angle changes and dormers. This kind of a house is typically something we can knock out in a day, easy peasy. These roofs are usually not too steep either, so we can walk on the roof and move around pretty efficiently. So here are 3 basic factors that really affect how long it takes: the pitch or steepness of the roof, the complexity of the roof, and the materials on the roof. The first one's pretty simple to understand. It's easy to walk on the ground, but hard to walk up a wall, right? While a roof isn't a wall, the steeper it gets, the harder it is to stay on and work efficiently. Also, the more angle changes, dormers, pipes, chimneys, and so forth a roof has, the slower the work will progress. It's kind of like this. Would you rather clean the floor in a simple 10 by 10 room with nothing in it, or clean the messy kitchen? You're doing the same thing, but the room's going to be a lot easier and a lot quicker because it has less things and less angles in it, and no dirty dishes. Now let's talk about the materials. If it's a simple 1 layer of asphalt shingles getting replaced with a similar product, no big deal. That's what we do most of the time. But let's say you have an old slate roof and you want to replace that with metal. Now we're going from one type of system to another, which requires more components and care. Not a problem, of course, but it takes more time. Also, unique materials like standing seam metal, cedar wood shakes, slate, and so forth are much more labor intensive, so the installation of these kinds of roofs can take a week or more. And then there's Mother Nature. She's the wild card in the roofing game. We don't work in the rain or severe weather. No customer ever said, "Yeah, go ahead and tear out my old roof off while it's raining." Doesn't happen.
Oh man!
So inclement weather will definitely slow down a project. Now, if we've started a project but have to stop working due to the weather, of course, we make sure your roof is leak-free no matter the stage of the project. And in those cases, sometimes it means we gotta work in the rain for a bit. Now, when it comes to commercial roofs, this can vary even more than residential roofing. It may take 1 week or it may take 5 weeks. Bottom line is that commercial roofs can vary greatly in size and pose more issues than a normal residential roof can. Here are some of the things to remember. The bigger and more intricate the roof, the longer it takes. Simple single-story homes, we can often knock those out in a day. Larger homes with steep angles and lots of features, those might take a couple of days. The type of roofing material makes a big difference. Asphalt shingles are quick and can be done in a day or 2. Fancier materials like slate or wooden shakes take longer, sometimes up to a week or more. Metal roofs are somewhere in the middle, usually around 2 to 3 days. We can't control the weather, but we can work around it. If it rains, we pause and ensure your roof is leak-free until we can resume. Safety first, of course, always. Commercial roofs are a different beast altogether. They can take 1 week to 5 weeks and more, depending on the size and complexity. At Joyland, we aim to get your roof replaced in 1 to 3 days for almost all residential projects, keeping you dry and happy. If you have more questions or need a roof replaced, give us a shout. We're here to help, rain or shine.